What's good, people? Welcome to another video. Today's video I'll be teaching how you can create this dashboard animation with just your mobile phone. So let's get into this tutorial. So guys, the app I literally use is called Alight Motion, so you can just download it into your phone and start using it from today. It is 100% free. Now once you're done doing that, I want you to add this rectangle tool right here. So just click on the rectangle and you have the rectangle right there. Now what you want to do next is to come over to the color and fill section right here. Then you're gonna fill it with white color. Now what you need to do after that is to click out of this, then click back on your rectangle shapes. Now you can see these three dots up here, then just click on it and then you see it says stretch to composition area. You're just gonna click on that to fill in the whole area. Now that is the very first thing I want you to do. So the second thing you need to do is to add a rounded rectangle. Now guys, note there is a difference between a rounded rectangle and a normal rectangle. Here up now is what you call a rounded rectangle. So you're just gonna click on that real quick and you can see what it looks like. It looks totally different. So you're just gonna adjust this to whatever you want it to be, wherever you want it to be. So I'll just prefer this position right there. And now you want to change this color to gray color, or maybe you call it ash or whatever. So just change this color to a different color, different from the background entirely. So that is what I literally used, and this is how it should be. Guys, we need to add the icon for the profile. So you're just gonna click on this toolbar again, then you add a circle real quick, then adjust this a little bit. Now what you need to do is to head over to this border and shadow place, then you're gonna turn the border on. You can make it any color. I'll just leave it at black. Then get back to your color and fill section right now. I want you to click on the color and fill. Then you can see this option which has the media option on it. You're just gonna click on it real quick. Then you see where it says select media. You're gonna select media and then add whatever image you wanna add over there. So let me just select the media real quick. So you're gonna come over to your file real quick. Then I have a lot of things I was literally doing. So let's say for example this picture right now. You're gonna select it real quick, then you're gonna click on the add option up here and there you have it. So just adjust this and take it up here, make it a little bit smaller and put it right there. So there you have your image tab for your profile icon. Next step, we need to add another rounded rectangle. So you're just gonna click on the rounded rectangle tool right here. Then you're gonna adjust this a little bit to be kind of rounded rectangle as I literally called it. Then make this a little bit wider and make it a little bit smaller, then take it up here right there. There it is. Now we're gonna fill that color, that rectangle right there with a white color. So we have something like this real quick. Now this is where we'll be putting the balance option right there. So we are done with that one. Now to make it easier for you, I will advise you to duplicate this and then bring it down right here. So to do that, just click on this option right here. Let's duplicate section right now. Then you're gonna see this option which says duplicate layer. You're gonna click on that and there you have it. So just take it down here and drop it somewhere around here. Then make this a little bit smaller. Now we are gonna fill this one right now with a different colors. I love using blue for this, so I think that is actually kind of too deep. Let me use this one right here. Duplicate this again. So just click on duplicate option and copy this real quick and bring it down here. So guys, you're gonna adjust this to fit wherever you want. Next step, we will need to add the text. Just click on the text tool right now. Then you're gonna type in your balance right there. Sorry for that spelling though. Just make this black color and make it a little bit bigger, you know. So just expand this a little bit and move it up here to have it balanced up. There you have it. Now you're gonna add another text for the currency and also for the value. So now guys, we are gonna add extra two text for the deposit and for the withdraw option. So just click on the text tool and you're gonna put deposit first. So deposit. Now you're gonna make this white and expand it a little bit. Yeah, you can make it something like that, then put it right here. Now you're gonna duplicate this or you just create a literally new one. So let me just create a new one to make it easy and have whatever you want to put right there. So let me just say withdraw, then make this white again and you know, make it a little bit bigger, then put it right here to fit in here. And there you have something like this. To add our graph to this edit right now, we need to use a tool called the vector drawing tool. So you can see it down here right now. You're just gonna click on it real quick and there you have an option to draw on your screen. So to this a good graph right now, you're gonna draw from the vertical to the horizontal part of your layer right now. So to do that, just double click on this right now and then draw it to any point which you feel like your graph should be. then double click one more time. Now we're gonna draw over to the to the horizontal part of this graph right now. So just do that real quick and double click again to have something that looks like this. Now this is how you draw a graph over on this app right now. Now once you're done creating your graph, you wanna come back right now to border and shadow real quick. Then you're gonna turn on border, adjust this a little bit, leave it at any color you want it to be. Maybe you want it to be at black or whatever, but I love keeping my graphs at black borders. Then you're gonna come back to the color and fill option to take out this angle right now. You're just gonna click on the null option, and there you have something that looks like this. So we've drawn the layer for our graph right now. Next is to actually create the graph personally, and to do that you're just gonna use the same vector tool one more time. Click on it real quick. Then you're gonna come down right here and you draw your graph anywhere you want it to be. So for this, I'm just gonna draw something this way. Then an elevation real quick. Just bring it down another elevation. And so guys, with the power of video edit, I was able to finish up with the graph real quick. And now I want you to head over back now to your border and shadow. You're gonna turn on this border real quick, and you can expand this a little bit. I don't even think you want to do that, but just try to do it if you want to expand it. And you're gonna come back right now. Maybe people love leaving their graph this way. You can work on this, bring it down here if you want it to be this way real quick. So you're just gonna click on it for another time, then bring it down here if you want your graph to be this highlighted graph. But I don't love my graph this way, so I'm just gonna undo that, and you come back to the color and fill option. Then you make this null option so that you can have your graph this way. Now guys, just one more thing is left before you actually start animation on this project right now, and that is adding your sections for the graph. So that can be your weeks, your month, your years, and all those things. So with the power of video editor and with the text tool, you can literally do that. So guys, again with the power of video editing, I was able to finish up with the text that you could see right here. We have the months and we have the days, and also have the figures right there. Now next thing I want to do is to add the effect and animate everything, and this dashboard is ready for maybe your edit or whatever you want to do with it. So to do that, we're just gonna come back right here to the layer of the figure we actually used. So this is 15,000 right here. I'm just gonna click on it real quick. Now what we need to do is to add an effect. So you're just gonna click on the effects tab right now, then click on add effect. Now guys, this effect is called the number counter. So you're just gonna search for it, or you come over to the text tool, which you can see right here. Now you see where it says count up and down. Now what you need to do is to click on the count up. You can leave the quick count up, or you can literally do it yourself. So I'm just gonna click on the quick count up. Now that way you've gotten your text animated. So it has something like this, as you can see. You can see it's literally animated right there. So you have an animated text real quick with that. Now that is how to animate your text over here. Now let's head over to the second one, which is animating the diagram which you had on the graph. So let's head over to the graph section real quick again. Where is it? Here it is. And we're gonna click on this and click on effects, and we're gonna click on add effects, and we're gonna add an effect called the drawing progress. You can literally see it on my screen, but let me show you where you can literally find it over here. So you're gonna come over to drawing at H2 right now, and you see where it says drawing progress real quick. You're gonna click on that. Now you're gonna add the draw gradually. So just click on draw gradually, or you can do it yourself, and there you have something like this, animating with the text and everything. And that way you are able to create this animated dashboard for your next edit, which may literally get views and go viral or whatever you want to do with it.